Hello traders, welcome to Zion Traders. So today we'll be analyzing AUDJPY, right? So let's really take a look at the weekly time frame, right, and see what's happening. So on the weekly time frame, we see a break of structure bearish, and we see price currently at the order block. So we are actually very bearish on the weekly time frame. So let's narrow this down to the daily time frame and see. So on the daily time frame, remember this very zone here where we are currently is actually the weekly time frame order block. So price was supposed to come up and break structure bearish right here, which is a give us a chain of character on the daily time frame, but then it failed to give us. Instead, price swept it with a wick on the daily time frame and then started trading higher, right? So all of this we say inside this range right here, these are all internal structures forming, right? Because price is within this very range that was created, right? So we had a break of structure. Let's read it carefully, right? So let's zoom in and see. So we had a break of structure bullish, right? So within this very range, right? So have it at the back of your mind is actually an internal break, internal structure, right? So we had price broke and then return back to this point right here, right? And then also we saw how price broke recently, which is on June 30th, and then we saw how price returned back to this other block right here, right? So and then price bought up from that. So right now we also have a new break of structure bullish. We have a new break of structure bullish. Our expectation probably is just that price will also respect this from this zone and start trading higher. However, AUD is very weak currently, and I really don't know if it's going to succeed. Looking at the internal structure, we are actually bullish. We are in that price is consistently breaking price higher, and our target is around this point. But on the weekly time frame is actually saying we are actually very bearish, right? So, but let's go to JPY and see what JPY is saying. So for yen basket, right? So this is actually the index for major yen, right? So we can see what price the price broke structure on the weekly time frame bullish and then came back. It has actually swept below this low right now, but still with a wick, right? It has not broken structure or changed character bearish. So it means that on the weekly time frame we are still bullish for yen basket, and also for AUDJPY we are also bullish on the weekly time frame. So let's go to AUDJPY. We are bearish, but for yen basket we are bullish. So let's go to the daily time frame. All right, so on the daily time frame, we can see that there was a change of character bearish on the daily time frame, right? So it means that there's a possibility for a reversal. And then right here, it confirmed a pure break of structure bearish, right? So we can see that a bearish break of structure here on the daily time frame. And however, let's note that this is a very key level for yen basket. This very zone, it has not broken until this very zone is broken, because this very level, this other block is a very strong high probability order block that price should respect and start trading bullish. But then if price respects it, definitely it's going to still follow, be in line with that weekly time frame order flow that we see, which is bullish. But then if price fails at this very point, if it breaks it below, we are going to be very bearish on yen basket, right? So we are going to be targeting these levels, right? So these very lows. But for now, on the daily time frame, we are bearish on yen basket, right? So we are bearish on yen basket. You can see how it has been consistently respecting other blocks right from here, and it will break structure, it will come back to the other block, break structure, come back to the other block. And currently we can see that price has broken structure bearish, and then it came back to this other block right here, and we are actually going bearish. And then let's see if it says to this very down or continues this bearish momentum, right?